Good morning, everybody. It's Coach Brian with GF Strength and Conditioning. I just wanted to go over something just very quickly. I want to make it very simple. Talking about lower back tightness and pain in athletes, especially people who do a lot of squats like CrossFitters and whatnot. Two things real quick that I found that works really well for me as well as my athletes is really work on opening up that psoas and then also strengthening your glutes. No matter how many squats you do, yes, you involve your glutes, and we talk about getting a big booty and all that kind of stuff, and it's a good thing. But what happens in general is that your quads start to become over dominant, and your glutes tend not to fire as much. A lot of people don't know that. So a good thing to incorporate into your training program is what I tell my athletes when they're starting to have some lower back tightness is 3 times a week of 30 reps of hip thrusts, okay, which I can show you real quick. You can have a bar, you can just lay on your back and do them at home, okay, very simply. And you push up, you squeeze your butt, and come down. I can scoot back a little bit, maybe you can see better. Okay, hands are flat on the ground, heels are back by your butt as far as possible. And all you do is you push up, squeeze your butt, hold it for a second, come down. You really want to fire your glutes and really squeeze your butt and hold it as hard as possible and come back down. A lot of times this will alleviate your back tightness and your back pain very quickly, okay? So 3 days a week of 30 reps of that. You can also use a bar. If you're a lifter, a strength athlete, you can place a bar on your hips, you hold the bar, okay? And you can do it that way as well. You can go to YouTube videos. I can do videos later, but you can go to YouTube videos and check out hip thrusts with the bar, a barbell hip thrust, and I'll show you how to do that. You can work your way up to body weight on that, and also double and triple body weight once you start getting very strong, and you'll have really, a solid foundation for the hips and your hip extension for your lifts and stuff like that. The other thing too, to incorporate with the hip thrust to help your glutes fire, is you're going to open up your psoas, because the psoas and the glutes are antagonistic muscles. They work together. So from all the squatting we do in your general programming and stuff like that, especially CrossFitters and a lot of the powerlifters, they do squats like 2 and 3 times a week. So what happens is your psoas, which is a muscle that attaches at your hip, goes through your abdominal section into your lower lumbar. It's a hip flexor. It brings your knee up and down. Okay. So what happens is as you tend to squat and you continually do that, it'll shorten up that psoas. So what we want to do is we want to really open that up. So as you can see, when I was talking about the glutes, is you're getting the glutes to fire and get strong again, okay? And then you're loosening up your psoas, so it's balancing out your hips again, so you're not getting that pelvic rotation and tightening up your lower back, so it's not pulling on your lower lumbar. So you're gonna bring one knee down, okay? And you're in a lunge position. Okay, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna force this hip forward, really force that hip forward and not lean forward. You're gonna keep your chest here and you're gonna push your hip forward this way. It's almost like you're leaning back, but you're really not. You're just pushing your hip forward and staying in one spot. Okay, so you're gonna feel that right here. Then you're gonna extend your arms up. Okay, it's called the Samson stretch. You're gonna extend your arms up, but you're not just gonna stretch here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna lean to the side of the knee that's bent, and then you're gonna lean even back further. So now we're opening up this whole area of the psoas here, okay? That's really gonna open up that hip flexor and loosen up that lower lumbar and the lower back, okay? And from the other side, okay? If you want to see it from this way, this is the bent knee side now, so I'm pushing the hip forward, I'm reaching, and then I'm coming over, and then back a little bit, okay? From the front, just so you know, hips forward, bent side knee, over, and then back. Okay, it's really going to open up that whole area. All right, so that's for lower back tightness, lower back pain. If you're an athlete, even if you're sitting a lot at home, everything we do is sitting and everything is forward or hunched over. So we got to bring that posterior chain back. So just really strengthen those glutes, guys. Loosen up those hip flexions. That's really going to help alleviate a lot of your lower back pain. Also, a good thing to do, obviously, is get deep tissue work done. Okay. You guys do all this hard work. You need to get your work done. Your tissues need to be loosened up. Get those glutes worked on. Get the quads loosened up. Get the psoas worked on. Have a good therapist work on that. Get some active release technique done. find a really good deep tissue therapist, and that's going to make a world of difference with your training. Work on your mobility. Look at Kelly Starry videos. He's amazing. There's a lot of stuff out there, guys. So arm yourself with knowledge, educate yourselves, and take care of your body. This is Coach Brian, GF Strength and Conditioning. You guys all have a wonderful rest of your week, and into the holiday season we go, and I will talk to you soon. I'll have another video next week. Have a great day, guys.